was. And the amazing thing about it is that she began to cry out and cry out to Jesus. She cried out to him so bad unto the people that were around Jesus. They began to get frustrated. And I see it everywhere I go. You ain't really praising God until your neighbor gets frustrated. You ain't really praising God till the people sitting around you is trying to figure out what's going on in your life. You ain't really reaching God until people say, why don't you be quiet? But what they need to realize is that I don't come to church for the deacons. I don't come to church for the elders. I don't come to church just to sing in the choir. I don't come to church just for the pastor. But I gotta get to Jesus. And so when I come to church, it'll be people that's trying to size you up. But what they think they know about you. But you need to tell somebody, you don't really know me like you think you do. You know my business, but you don't know my relationship. You know that I cried to you last night, but what you don't know is when I hung up the phone with you, I had a little talk with Jesus. And I told him all about my troubles. What you don't know is that when I get backed up in the corner, that I'm going to come out swinging. And this is why people don't really understand where you are right now. When you don't want to hang out like you used to hang out. When you don't want to talk on the phone like you used to talk on the phone. They don't understand that you got some business that you got to get handled. This woman, she left her address and she began to approach Jesus. And what you got to recognize is that in the Old Testament, the culture and the time was that a woman could not approach a man. And especially a man that was in authority. You got to understand that this woman took a gamble with her safety. She took a gamble with her life. She made up in her mind that I'm going to get my situation handled. She wasn't the only one. But I recall Sister Esther when she got ready to approach the king.